hit it. Microphone check. Baby, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
you are now rocking with the best.
It's not some
Baby. One time.
still shining.
Respect my swag.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
and this is
Another episode.
a swingers.
After dark. What time is it? It's time to get live.
And this is your host. Not some baby.
Let's go, champ.
Now you caused us, well, not you, but it was a byproduct. It was a status that you reposted about, women not liking small talk. Y'all hate small talk. And it was controversy, especially on her page. You know what's funny? Because the woman that you shared, the woman who posted the status that you shared, there are two dudes in the comments who are currently meeting up to fight. Yes, if you go back to the status, there are two dudes who are going to meet up to fight. And I know them cats. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's like
it is not this serious.
Listen, when you go back to the comments and that status that you shared, you're gonna see it. And it's crazy. Like it was so, controversial. I don't even think it was controversial, but you know how when men egos get involved and the pride get involved and
That part.
I don't get involved with that. I'm about my paper. You feel me? I'm about my money. You feel me? And me personally, I pop pussy. I don't pop pistols. You understand me? But back to the lecture at hand. Tell the people, what exactly was going on. Like what exactly the subject that caused the ruckus.
First of all, what captivated my attention was that there was another woman speaking what I have been speaking for months. I've posted on my page, please, this is my good morning post. I get tired of seeing hundreds, no cap, hundreds of good morning. Hi, beautiful. Hi, sexy. How you doing? Hi. And then, how you doing again? Hi. Good morning. Good morning. So when I saw her post and I was like, okay, wow. So there are other women dealing with this too. It's not just me. And I'm married and it's on my page. I'm married. We are polyamorous. We're open, etc. But at the end of the day, she had posted in her comments something to the effect the guy had a similar thing. And she asked him, she said, why would you want to know how my day is? And so she wasn't, but let me clarify. The first thing she did say was thank you, because he complimented her. She said thank you. I didn't find that to be rude. Then when he was like, well, how's your day? She's like, why? Why would you want to know how my day is when I don't know you? So that's the difference. Someone you absolutely do not know, maybe they trying to get at you. So then she said, advice, introduce yourself. Let me know something about you, something like that. And I was like, yes, ma'am. So I shared her post and I posted, added my own portion to that stating, yes, if I don't know you, tell me where we met. How did you run across me? Was there something that I posted on of yours that intrigued you? What was it that made you want to inbox me? And I didn't find that to be rude. Men say they want to know how to approach women. And then when we give you that information and that feedback, then it's, oh, she's being rude. Oh, she's arrogant. I bet she doesn't have anybody. No, she's not being rude. I can go back months on my own page to show I've asked, what is the better way? Do you prefer to me ghost you? Is that what you want? You want me to leave you on red? You want me to just delete your message or what? And so my feedback that I received was say, hey, I'm not interested, but thank you for your interest. However, she was interested. It seemed, I don't know, they're still communicating. So I find that it's all good. The point is, women want to know what is it about them that you're interested in, point blank and period. And just like if I were to meet someone in real life, they're not just gonna come up, hi, hey, beautiful. Hey, how you doing? My name is Daryl. I think they're gonna say something. They're gonna introduce themselves. Same way it is on social media. Introduce yourself at the very least. Okay, so what is your interest? What are you interested in other than I got a fat ass? What What are you interested in? What kind of relationship are you interested in? Are you wanting to know am I attending a lifestyle event? Are you wanting to get to know me for a more serious relationship? What is your intent? You reached out to me. So that means you want something from me. If there's a guy that I'm interested in, I'm like, hey, I noticed you said this on this post and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to introduce myself and I'm going to say my intent. That's the difference between, I'm going to say me. I'm not speaking for all women, but I would say a great deal of women want to know what your intent is, not just all this hi, like I've already stated.
Listen, I'll always tell my male listeners, if you're going to go in a woman's inbox, have a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like set something in motion. Just don't go in the inbox, dip in a DM and say, hey, or don't even say WYD. Like, I don't speak it in abbreviations.
HRU, how are you? What you doing?
But listen, I spent too much money in college to speak in abbreviations. You feel me? I want to give people my money's worth. But always have a plan. If you're gonna go in her inbox, if you're not gonna like Cash App her, then if you're not gonna send money in her Cash App, then have something that will be worth her while. Just don't say good morning. How you doing? Hey, beautiful. Yeah, you look good. It's okay. I know I got a fat ass. Women are thinking, I know I got a fat ass. I know I'm beautiful. I'm not saying that, but 1,000 dudes are saying this. So come at me different. Tell me something that I don't know. And I always tell dudes to always go on a woman's page to pick out something that may interest her, because I went in the inbox of the same woman. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't ask her, how are you doing? How are you feeling? I had asked her, was she going to a certain event? Because she's into BDSM. And I had asked her, are you going to this event? Blase, blase. And she gave me some rap. So it was funny.
And that gives you something to connect with. That's the exact point of my post. Give me something that I can connect with you with versus how you doing. I'm fine. And if I wasn't fine, what are you going to do to make that day better? Are you going to cash me $350 to pay my utility bill that I'm like, God damn, how the fuck is this high? Are you going to do something to make my day better if I tell you that something that is arbitrary and just high and surface? If you really wanted to have a deeper connection, make me connect. Oh, you know what? I saw you on this post and I really like, your thought about this here, whatever. That gives you something to dialogue about and have a conversation that's genuine and authentic, and you can build those, possibly meaningful connections. But that stuff is lame. It is so trash and it's annoying as fuck. You have all of this same thing. How you doing? Hey, beautiful. Ooh, you don't know. I don't know what. What you want to fuck? Come on, stop.
So how? Well, you said you want dudes to be straightforward. So what's wrong with saying I just want to smash? I want to.
Okay, but you don't have to tell me that. Like, you can like a picture. I know you want to smash. You're liking pictures, possibly. But if you're in Florida and I'm in Illinois, how likely is that to occur? Not likely. So you're better with coming to me with, hey, there's an event here. I know you and your husband, y'all was just at vacation. I saw y'all at Club KY, whatever the case might be. And I'm wondering if y'all are going to be at this event. Or do you know about this particular event? Because I know y'all like going to parties or whatever the case might be. But don't just come in there, I want to say.
Wait, say that again. Just don't come in there and say what?
Smash. Really? Do better.
Wait, say that again.
Do you want to smash? I was saying, instead of I want to smash you. Duh. But instead, hey, I saw you at this event. Do you know about this event? Will you be attending this particular event? That has more depth than I want to fuck. I want to smash. You fine. No. See, how can we link? What connects us is my point. Like, get us to a point where I even know you, especially when you're random and I've never communicated with you. You've never been on a thread where you and I have dialogue, but you want me to give you my attention. It's similar to me when I check my mail and I have important mail and I have junk mail. High is junk mail, but give me something of substance, then I'm going to read that and I'm going to act on that depending on how well you intrigue me.
Listen. I'm glad. Well, are you originally from Illinois?
No, I'm from St. Louis.
See, well, that's pretty much, East St. Louis. You around that area?
Yes.
Listen. I'm glad you said Illinois because you're gonna get left on scene on red, or you're gonna get blocked if you say Illinois. You feel me? On the out of towners and people who are not from the Midwest, they say Illinois. You feel me? It's Illinois. You understand
It's
me?
on the end, no, Illinois.
Yeah, and you're gonna get blocked. You're gonna listen. I could be petty at times that I leave people on scene. I don't even give them. I don't even dignify a response if they say Illinois. You feel me? But besides that, get back to the lecture at hand. It's crazy because when I first came onto social media, well, not social media, to Facebook, it was only for college students. You needed a college email address in order to log on. You understand me? And then, of course, Facebook, I call it fake book because it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. But, it expanded to the general public. And when I first started to inbox women, it was nothing. It was like, there was no unwritten rules or etiquette. But I think the reason why there's a lot of rules and etiquette when it comes to how to approach women in social media and the inbox and a direct message is because they come across a lot of weirdos and creeps to the point where you may be a good dude, but because she had a lot of dude waste her time with idle chatter and small talk, she wants you to come correct, if not come at all, come different from the regular motherfuckers who come in her inbox because she heard everything. And like how I said in the thread, it's similar to a chick going in my inbox in my DMs. My DMs is flooded and she's flirting to me, telling me I always heard, oh, I love your books. You're a good author, this and the third, because she may think I don't even know if she's genuine about that. I don't know if she's in my inbox because she know I'm making a lot of money and she want to get in my pockets, this and the third. Be upfront. Just don't say I want to fuck you because you have money. Tell me, look, I love your books. You're a nice looking guy. Let's go out, this and the third. Let's have fun and we could kick it. You could finesse your way in the panties if you know how to word, if you know how to use correct wording. But a lot of dudes are socially inept. It's social media, but it's not really social because a lot of people don't know how to talk. A lot of men don't. Well,
that's the number one reason, or it's in the top 10. I'll tell you that. That's one of the top reasons that employers do not like to hire new college grads is because they lack in their social skills. You can Google it, but trust me, I've been teaching this for many, many years. This is my 20th year in education in some capacity. So we do have to learn how to socialize. And when you say, it has changed, well, that's a part of life, evolution and change. If the one thing in life, one of the quotes that will always resonate with me is the only thing in life that stays the same is change. Change is inevitable. So you have to change with the flow. You have to adapt. That's evolution.
Yeah, I remember when I was in college, and me and this chick, we cool to this day. And I was talking to this chick and she was like, what's your motive? She just flat out said that. It was like, what's your motive? What's your angle? What do you want? You could say that's rude. Like going back to the status, when dude said, good, how are your day? How you feeling? Or whatever he said. And shorty was like, why? Initially, I said it was rude, but I had to not get emotional about it. I had to look
and
at
that's where people are coming from. We have a logical part of our brain and we have the emotional part. And so if you're only focusing on that, I feel this way, it made me feel this way, versus, okay, the logic is, what is her reasoning? What is her rationale behind this? And so for me, I didn't take it as offensive at all. But then when people started commenting on my post, I was like, okay, I see both sides. I get you. But to me, I didn't find her advice and she shared her advice. I didn't find that rude at all. And like she said, okay, would it be better if I just ignore a person? So what we consider rude, that is relative. Some people think it's rude to say, or to not say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. For me, I don't teach my son to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, because I know the origins of it. And he no longer lives to slavery and all this kind of bull crap. No, you can be respectful by saying yes versus yeah. So in my home, I don't consider that rude. in other people's home, it's rude for you to not say that. So I think it's just a matter of our perspectives and our backgrounds, our environment, our education, all of those things. Some people feel, oh, this is rude. And some people like me, I don't find this rude. I get your point where the why is like, it's a little uncouth, but to me, I didn't think it was brass. And then she came back. She did not. She said, thank you for the compliment. She asked him why. She even gave him advice on how to come to her. Every woman is different, just like every man is different. We are not cookies that all of them are perfect circles that you get from Schnucks. No, we are all different. We are all different. We have different personality factors. And if I'm specifically telling you to introduce yourself to me, how is that being rude? It's not. It's being direct and telling you what I want. Don't beat around the bush and this Mickey Mouse going back and forth. I can literally post. If I have the time, because I'm working on my doctoral degree, if I have the time, I will screenshot some of my texts where it's literally hi, good morning. And I'm hi, good morning. I'm tired of doing it. For what? That's a waste of my energy and time. My husband, baby, you way too nice. Why you even respond? Because that's not me. Every person is different. For me, I don't like notifications, but I just learned how to hold that sucker down and delete it. But I want to look and see if he's cute or not first and where he lives before I choose which route I want to go.
Wait. Touch on the slavery and the yes, ma'am, because I say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no.
I'm not saying that it's a problem. I am saying for me, I know where that came from. Yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am. You didn't have white people telling other white people, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. It was a sign of respect to your superior, your master. You can research it and however you feel and believe, that's fine. But for me, my knowledge and understanding, I don't require my son to say that. Like in some households, you ain't say yes, ma'am. You better say no, ma'am, or yes, sir. No, as long as he says yes, no, and he's not yeah, to me, that's disrespectful. You don't speak to an adult like that. You say yes, no. And that's what works for us in our household.
So going back to you in education, right?
Yes.
So how is the grammar when it comes to, what is this, the generation Y? What's this generation? I'm generation X. What is this, generation Z or something? But anyway,
man, I would have to Google that. I don't have the time or the energy. That is not a
wait. Okay, the 90s and 2000 babies. The 90s and 2000. The 90s and 2000 babies. It's like how do they write their papers?
The millennials.
Huh?
Well, so currently I'm in counseling, but let me ask you a question real quick. So my husband said he wanted to weigh in. Can he say something real quick?
Yeah, come on. We could be one big family. Come on.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say, ladies.
Wait. Hold on, big bro. I just want to welcome you onto the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
That's it. Anyway, talk your shit.
All right, ladies. As an intelligent man, I don't know how many intelligent men swing, but an intelligent man really appreciates a woman being direct, how to approach them. I love my wife posts when she tells men, okay, if you want my attention, do A, B, and C. Men will appreciate. I wish every woman did that, because then we know what to say. Because there's so many women, and we try to say something to get your attention, and we get tired. We just get tired. Like, you know what? They ain't saying that no way, so why should I bother? If you would at least tell a man how to approach you, that takes 80% of the guesswork out. We can do exactly what you want. We know how to get your attention. We know how to impress you. Either we're going to do it or we're not, depending on how you are. I really wish women who are, I feel there's too many shy women in the swinging lifestyle. Open your mouth and say something.
And see, this is the topic of this conversation is a post that I posted today from someone else's, and she received a lot of heat because people said she was being rude by telling the guy why. Like, why do you want to know how my day is? Because she doesn't know him. And so then she said, advice. Introduce yourself to me first. Because the dude just came in, hi, good morning, that kind of deal. And so that's what our conversation is about now.
Men would really appreciate it because
No, but they didn't.
men are dumb. I'm
Men-
sorry. I love listen. I love my brothers,
But they didn't.
oh, they didn't.
No, they
Well,
didn't.
they're the ignorant ones. Intelligent men want to know how to approach a beautiful woman because listen. I consider myself to have nice game. Even I get tongue tied, depending on how beautiful the woman is, and I'm like, what do I say to get her attention? Men want to know, how do I get your attention? How do I take you on a date? How do I get to know you? Just say it. Men want. I would really wish everyone would post at least have a. I don't know a Facebook because I don't get on Facebook that much. But if they have some sort of post that you can pin to the top of your thing saying that it never goes away. This is how men. This is how you get my attention. Men will really appreciate that because we just want to cut through the red tape and get straight to your attention. So please, ladies, please do that for us gentlemen out here. Thank you.
Wait. Hold on. Come back. I'm not letting you off the hook so fast. So you're not on social media. So when you're at
I am, but I don't get on it that much because I just don't get on it that much. My wife is basically the administrator of my house. She tell me what the party is, when it's gonna be. All she says, be there, be dressed, be ready. And I'm like, okay then. She takes care of all that.
okay.
When couples contact us, they contact her. Men, women, I don't care. They contact her and she just let me know where the party at because I don't like doing a lot of talking. I'm interested.
I respect that. So when you're at an LS event, how do you approach a woman? It's like, what is the method to your madness? It's like,
I just go up and I introduce myself. Good morning, good evening. My name is Walt Hard, or whatever in the group, and and I just started conversation. I just treat them like they're a human being, not a sex toy. Because I don't go up there and slap on the ass. No. I just go good morning or good evening, depending on what time of day it is. Introduce myself. My wife is over there. I point to my wife if she's near me. Or if she's somewhere else, she's over there playing around or whatever. But that's my wife over there. Normally it's the one with the fat ass. That's the one over there. That's her. And then she's beautiful. And then we start a conversation. And if she wants to get down, they will get down. Which normally that always works. Politeness and just having a good, decent conversation always works at a party.
And that's why I was saying in my inbox, or when the young lady had mentioned, introduce yourself to me. That's exactly what you would do in real life. You wouldn't walk up to a woman and be, hi, hey, beautiful. You wouldn't give these one-line statements. You would say, how you doing? I see you over there.
Okay, from a man's point of view, I know how to give one-sentence statements because we face so much rejection. We just get tired. So we just copy and paste because it's like, you know what? We don't know if you're going to say nothing anyway. So I didn't talk, let's just say out of 100 women, maybe 2 will say something back to us. We get tired of all them. We'd be on our computer all day long, giving a dissertation just to get your attention. So it's like, so I understand men's frustration and just saying one word answers because I used to do that back in the day. I used to say, how you doing? Whatever. And if she said something back, then I would go into a long diatribe. But before then, because you get tired, hello, and then they don't say nothing back. So I understand from a man's point of view, but I really wish a woman, if every woman posts how to approach them, we can get straight to the point. But I understand why men just say hi because we face 10,000 rejections a day, and we just look up at that one and say something back. Then we'll start talking because who wants to give a long dissertation and paragraphs about myself, and then they don't respond back? No, it's like I ain't wasting my time.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about the paragraphs. So somebody listened to my advice today, and I received an inbox, and he was like, look, I don't remember where I met you, but I love the way you think, and you said something, and I find that really attractive. Not my body, but that is what I like. He made me connect to a post that we discussed. It was like maybe 2-3 sentences. You don't have to. Because you already
saying something intelligent. A lot of these women.
That's what I'm saying. But
a lot of women don't say. They'll post. They doing thought pictures. They doing all kind of thirst traps, and they're not saying nothing intelligent for me to even respond back. And so, baby, you are different. You are different.
But she posted this. This was another lady.
Very few of y'all. I'm sorry. Listen. I love the lifestyle, but very few of y'all are different like you. They're not saying intelligent things that make me want to comment on what they're saying. They're not doing stuff that make me want to comment on and do a diatribe with them. I'm just saying, you are different. The other lady, I haven't read her post, but she's different. If women would do that, men will know how to engage back. But they doing thirst trap pictures. They're doing all kinds of things. They're not saying nothing. They're just posting videos. They're not doing nothing for me to say. Oh, what you want me to say? Oh, nice ass on the video. I mean, what am I supposed to say?
Right. Well, I think that the best way to talk to a woman is to meet her at an event, at a party, at a meet and greet. Because a lot of women are comfortable in a social setting, and then once they see you, once they see how you move, once they Once they see your swagger, they're going to be a lot comfortable to speak with you. Whereas in the inbox, they really don't know you like that. And because they don't know you like that, I always tell dudes, go on her page to see what interests her, and then go in her inbox and also have a purpose. You okay? You want to take me out? When do you want to take me out? This weekend? Okay. When? Where?
That
how, why?
I agree with that 100%. I 100% agree with that. But like I said, I understand from the male point of view. You get tired. If you do that to 100 women, maybe one say something back because she's actually wants to go. She actually wants to date. She actually wants to go out. She actually wants to do something. A lot of these women just to get the clout. They ain't interested in dating. They just want to. It's like, come on, man.
They just want attention. But
yes.
Those are the type of chicks you leave alone though. And
but you gotta go through 100 women to find out which one is actually interested. That's why I see why men get tired. Because you got to go through 100 thirst traps to find the one who's actually intelligent and want to hold a conversation.
It's like what the lady said. You have to know how to read the room. You understand me? So when you know how to read the room, you know which women to approach and which women not to approach. And not for nothing.
At a party, yes. But on a Facebook page, when everybody in the thing, on the flip side, a lot of these women are doing you a favor because a lot of chicks nowadays are crazy as batshit. So when she rejects you and when she's not fond of your advances, she might be doing you a favor. So a lot of rejection is a blessing in disguise. So I look at the glass half full and not half empty. And what you said about the pitch, about the dissertation, I feel you because it's kind of like, I write books. So it's like me going to different publishing houses and I give them a long speech about why they should take on my book. And I keep getting rejected to the point where I go to another house. I'm like, fuck it. My book is good. Read it. You feel me? I'm not going to go on this long dissertation about, okay, this character did this. You should buy it because X, Y, Z. I'm like, nah, my book is good. You want to sign me or not? You know what I'm saying? You want to put me on to your house, to your label? What's up? Because you get tired of it. So it's all about reading the room and know what woman you want and knowing how to come at her and knowing what may interest her. You feel me? And I will say this: if you're actually in an environment, in a room, it's a lot easier to do it than to do it on a post or something like that. It's very difficult because a lot, it's kind of hard to ghost somebody and you're right in their face. So it's a lot easier to read the room. I'm really good at parties. I can read a room. I can see how they vibing. But on Facebook posts and all this kind of stuff, it's like a needle in a haystack. And so, so just like women get tired of 1,000 men and they inbox saying the same thing, men get tired of doing dissertations and 1,000 women reject them. Only one say something. So it's the opposite end. I'd rather be on the woman's side where she's doing all the rejection. Okay, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. Than a person who got to do 1,000 dissertations to each woman for one woman to say yes or say hi to them back. So the men doing all the work. What y'all frustrated about? That's all I want to know. Y'all just say yes or no. We do all the work. So it's like, what y'all mad about? Be glad men wish they had 1,000 women in the inbox. So we could just say yes, no, yes, no. No, y'all listen, I think y'all complain too much. I'm gonna be honest with you.
So wait, boss man, leave your final thoughts, and boss lady, leave your final thoughts, and we're gonna take it out of here. So brother man, go first, and your lady, she's gonna anchor us out.
I do see both sides of the point of view. I really wish the ladies would do like my wife does. Men, if you want my attention, do A, B, and C. So we can, if we like you, we're going to do exactly what you say because we like you. We want to get your attention. So that's all I got to say, ladies. Be upfront. Don't worry about the men calling you rude or bitch or all this. Don't worry about that because the intelligent men, they're going to do exactly what you say to get your attention. And those are men you want anyway. I'm out.
Absolutely. I would definitely co-sign that. I can easily name maybe 5 people that have done that. They're like, I'm taking notes. I've read what you said. Whether it's in a DM or they post it on my post and they're like, oh, well, I got this check mark. I heard you, or I'm taking notes. Again, to reiterate, I don't need a whole dissertation. Give me a few sentences. Introduce yourself. Where are you from? Tell me how I crossed your path, crossed your mind, and what your interest is. I want to get to know you better. Okay, how can we get to know each other better? If you're in another state, you want to meet me at a lifestyle event, or are you interested in a more deep relationship as my husband and I are polyamorous? Be direct with me. And I think if people are direct with each other, we can get beyond the nuance of, oh, you're being rude, you're not being rude. Because one, there's a difference in reading something on paper or on a text versus having a conversation. My mom and I recently had a miscommunication because you can't hear tone in the text. You can't hear the way she said why. She could have been like, why versus why. So you can't read the connotation in a text. So I often like to do voice clips so you can hear my voice. I'm sexy anyway, and I have a nice voice. So I'm gonna do a voice clip so you can understand what I'm saying. You can hear my tone, not just my words. So with that being said, if both people are direct with each other and take the time to, like you said, go through her post and see, okay, wow, okay, I like this or whatever, this stood out for me. What was it about my page that resonated with you outside of that I look beautiful?
And on that note, this has been another episode of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Not Sun, baby. Check out my website at www.notsunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, Fuck. Yes, you heard right. F-U-C-K, Fuck. It's on Nook, Kindle, iBooks, Google Play. Go get it. It'll make you say, na 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 na. And shoot me an email at swingpodcast@gmail.com. That's swingpodcast@gmail.com. And hit me up with any questions or concerns that you may have. Rate, share, subscribe, and comment on this podcast. Dig. And on that note, until next time, peace. You know.